Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments section. We want to hear from you. Today, we're taking a look at a deeply emotional and human side of one of South Africa's most polarizing political figures, former President Jacob Zuma, and the powerful Father's Day tribute paid to him by his daughter, Duduzile Zuma-Sambudla. Now, in the world of politics, it's easy to lose sight of the fact that behind the court cases, the headlines, the slogans and marches, are people, families, and relationships. But this Father's Day, something different emerged. A quiet moment, a heartfelt tribute, and a reminder that for all the chaos and controversy, Jacob Zuma is also a father, and to his daughter Duduzile, a pillar of strength. Over the weekend, South Africans across the country were celebrating their fathers. But in KwaZulu-Natal, the Zuma homestead in Kandla became the site of a symbolic and emotional gesture. Duduzile presented her father with a bouquet of fresh flowers, embracing him with love and gratitude. She didn't need a microphone or political rally to make her message known, she let her heart speak for her. "Happy Father's Day to the man who has given me strength, wisdom, and courage," she wrote in a social media post. "Your resilience inspires me every single day. I love you now and always." Those words may seem simple on the surface, but they carry the weight of years of political battles, public backlash, and a father-daughter bond that has endured even as Jacob Zuma's image has shifted dramatically in the public eye. For Duduzile, this wasn't just a hallmark moment, it was a public declaration of loyalty, of family, and of legacy. Now, let's step back a little. Duduzile Zuma-Sambudla has long been one of her father's fiercest defenders. Whether it's rallying crowds, engaging in heated debates online, or standing beside him during legal proceedings, she's been a consistent presence. During the 2021 unrest following Zuma's arrest for contempt of court, an incident that left over 300 people dead and caused billions in damages, Duduzile was accused by some of stoking unrest, though no charges were ever formally brought against her. Yet throughout, her narrative has never shifted. To her, Jacob Zuma is not a political problem to be fixed. He's her father. A man, in her eyes, wrongly persecuted, and a symbol of resilience in the face of an establishment determined to silence him. And that's where the Father's Day moment takes on greater meaning. We live in a country that remains bitterly divided when it comes to Jacob Zuma. To some, he's a hero who fought for black economic emancipation and stood up to white monopoly capital. To others, he's a man whose presidency weakened key state institutions, welcomed widespread corruption, and triggered the state capture nightmare. But love doesn't care about court dockets or Zondo Commission findings. In that moment, captured in photos that quickly went viral, Zuma was not the former head of state. He was simply a dad, smiling at his daughter's gesture, holding flowers, soaking in a rare moment of warmth. For those who support the MK party, Zuma's recent political resurgence has only deepened the respect his family commands. Duduzile herself has been at the forefront of the party's messaging, strategy, and ground mobilization. To many youth in KZN, she's more than just Zuma's daughter, she's a voice of defiance and a symbol of generational continuity. But let's be honest, not everyone was moved by the gesture. As with almost everything in South African politics, the reactions on social media were sharply divided. Supporters praised the Zuma family's unity, saying it's rare to see such public expressions of family love in political circles. Critics, however, accused the moment of being manufactured or manipulative, suggesting that it was part of a calculated PR move to soften Zuma's image and distract from ongoing investigations. Whether you see it as genuine affection or political theater, what can't be denied is that it struck a chord. For a brief moment, we weren't debating ideology or party manifestos, we were reminded that political figures are also people with children, parents, hopes, and heartbreaks. And there's another layer to this story. Fatherhood in South Africa, especially in Black communities, carries unique complexities. With absent fathers being a long-standing issue, public displays of paternal closeness carry enormous symbolic weight. Duduzile's tribute wasn't just about Zuma, it was a signal to society: strong fathers matter. Present fathers matter. And in her view, Jacob Zuma has always been that. Zuma himself has always presented as a family man, often surrounded by children, relatives, and wives. His polygamous lifestyle and large family have often made headlines, but beneath the tabloid coverage is a man deeply embedded in traditional values of kinship and paternal authority. Whether in Kandla or on the campaign trail, family for Zuma has always been front and center, a shield and a platform. So where does that leave us? In a time of deep political uncertainty, coalition negotiations, and institutional fatigue, this small, personal moment felt refreshing. It wasn't about power, deals, or party lines. It was about love. It was about a daughter saying thank you to her father. And whether you support Zuma or not, moments like these force us to take a breath, to see the full picture, not just the headline. South Africa's political landscape is rough terrain. The scars of apartheid, inequality, and state failure run deep. But within it, there are moments of tenderness that remind us of our shared humanity. Duduzile's gesture may not erase her father's legacy, or rewrite the history books, but it added a chapter. One filled with flowers, warmth, and a reminder that even the most powerful need love too. That's it for today's video. What are your thoughts? Was this a sincere moment of family affection, or just clever optics? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share with someone who might find this perspective interesting. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.